Yeah, they got it bumping. Leg drop, boot to the face, we won't fold. Quick to put a dude in this place, he out cold. With a tombstone, grapple the waist, get laid flat. Can't escape, nowhere to go, the cage match. It's on now, when I spot him, it's no problem. Everybody stone cold till they hit with the rock bottom. Sharpshooter, I won't miss him like Bret Hart. Like Al Snow, they gon' need him a head start. I just might catch a better body than Mickey James. Get acquainted with the name, we bringin' the pain. Like Kane in the ring, all I see is red. Paul Era, Undertaker, I can see the dead. John Cena putting hands in your face. Ted DiBiase, keep a milli on the waist. B2TF, better stay in your place or get smacked down, play it safe. What you talking about?
Welcome to the latest episode of Boot to the Face here live on YouTube and all your favorite podcasting platforms. I'm Chris Rucker along with my co-host EJ Reed, and we are here to talk the world of professional wrestling. EJ, how you doing?
Just trying to catch up on some rest, man. This is a holiday weekend for me.
Holiday weekend already? How?
4th of July. So me and my coworker, another one of my coworker, are the only ones that do 10-hour shifts in my office. So we got to rotate the day we get Thursday off when the holiday falls on a Friday. And I got Juneteenth, so he gets 4th of July, which means I got to take mine on Monday.
Nice.
So
that's way better than my schedule. Let's just say there's in the alcohol industry in Atlanta right now, with the World Cup being here and England scheduled to play here next week, there's a lot of alcohol being consumed in the metro Atlanta, downtown Atlanta area. And I'm in charge of a lot of it, so.
Oh, yeah? How many games do they have at Mercedes, man?
I believe it's 8.
That many? Dang. I know they're having a knockout around there in it too, right?
Mm-hmm. That's when England gets here. They got the semifinals here too.
You should do some scouting for All In, see how it is over there.
Man, all I can tell you is being in Atlanta this past week was the most annoying fucking thing trying to work down there. There's just people everywhere all day. From 7 a.m. when you get down there until you leave, there's just people fucking everywhere. And I mean, hey, good for them. They paid money to get over here. They're enjoying the World Cup. But trying to work down there while that's happening? Ugh.
What countries were? I can't remember which ones played in Atlanta.
So I went to one of my accounts is a hotel in downtown Atlanta, and I was talking to the guy about how busy they were. He said, man, it's been like groups. He's like, first groups, Mexico comes in, then they leave, and Portugal comes in, then they leave. He's like, and then next week we got England coming in, and the whole hotel is booked up. I was like, well, you heard about what happened in Boston, right? And he's like, no, what? He's like, the fucking Scottish people came to Boston and drank all the alcohol. And when I say all the alcohol, they literally drank all that. They ran out of beer in Boston.
There's no way.
Yeah, they drank it all. The city of Boston was not prepared for how much alcohol these Scottish people were drinking.
I thought it was the Irish that were, well known for drinking. I didn't know the Scottish could put them back.
I mean, they wear kilts. Any grown man with a kilt, they drink. I promise.
Andre 3000 wears kilts.
Yeah, he probably drunk too.
Yeah, you only got to worry about something like this once every, not even 4 years, because last time it was in America was 94.
Yeah.
So once every 30 years.
Well, think about Los Angeles. They got
the Olympics. Yeah, they got the Olympics.
Yeah, they got the Olympics coming too while having the World Cup there. So USA's 2-1, so they've made it on to the knockout round. I wasn't expecting them to be as good as they are, but I think I'll probably start getting invested in a little later on down. This gets early right now. Yeah,
they should have. I don't think they cared about that last game because they didn't even put Pulisic in, our best player, because he was hurt. They didn't put him into like the second half. I think it was a backup goalie too, so I think they were trying to just rest.
I mean, if he's hurt, why even play him? You're already
Yeah.
in the knockout round.
It's true. Yeah, so yeah. Let's see how far they can get. I think they'll get past the first game. You know, anything can happen. If they can make it to like the semis or the finals, people be like the fix is in.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know a lot about FIFA World Cup soccer, so all I know is I'm cheering for America and I'm cheering for Mexico.
I didn't know you were a fan of the Mexican team.
I don't give a fuck about their team. I just like Mexico.
Oh, I guess that explains it.
If New Zealand had a team, well, they probably do, huh? And maybe I'll cheer for Japan too. I'll cheer for places that I like. I love Mexico. I love Cancun. I love Tulum. I love Tijuana, Mexico City. Like, I love Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico's a dope place. I see you got some New York Knicks merch.
I'm so upset because I was supposed to get another shirt and another hat in Friday, and the UPS driver acted as if they couldn't get into my community because we got a gate code. And it's like, I worked at FedEx. You basically have a gate code to every apartment complex you go to, or townhome community, or any gated community you go to, you have a fucking code to it. And I just think they were like, it's getting late, whatever. I ain't going here. So now they extended it until Monday. So now I don't get my shit till Monday. One of them was a hat that I specifically bought to wear at work. It's not a hat I'm gonna rock like around town or whatever, but yeah, this shirt was free from Fan Addicts because they canceled I think I told the story. I had a Knicks hat just like this that had the finals logo right here, and they canceled it. After me waiting like, I think it was like game 4, I reached out and I was like, yo, man, what the fuck? Like, are y'all gonna give me my shit? And they were like, oh, sorry about the delay. And the next day I woke up, it was canceled. So they gave me a 30% off coupon and they gave me a choice of like 4 or 5 shirts that they would send me for free. So I picked this one.
That's what's up. How much more gear you got coming in?
I don't know. My girlfriend might be watching, so I don't want to talk about how much money I spent on this shit. Let's just say I got, I was drunk when they won and was just ordering shit, and I haven't even like looked at all the emails. I just looked at my credit card and was like, holy shit, I bought a lot of stuff. But yeah, so these are the first 2 things that come in. Shit ought to start rolling in within the next week or so. We're on day 15 of the New York Knicks being your NBA champ. I still can't believe it.
It's crazy. What do you think about Giannis to the Heat?
I don't give a fuck.
Well, Knicks
we won. I don't give a fuck. We're the champs right now. I'm not worried about next year.
Knicks and Heat, historic rivals. Heat gonna be coming for y'all.
I don't care.
You don't care?
No, I don't care.
You don't want to repeat? You don't want to repeat?
Would love to, but if we don't, well, I don't give a fuck. We won this year.
Okay.
These motherfuckers can miss the playoffs next year, EJ, and I would not care.
So you would take one Knicks championship if it meant sucking for the next 15 years?
Well, I don't have to make that choice because they already won.
I'm just saying some people always play that hypothetical, like say like Cowboys. You take the Cowboys Super Bowl, and even though if they had to suck the next 15 seasons.
I've never seen the Knicks win until 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I would fucking take. They've not won my entire life. So yeah, if it meant them winning one time and sucking for the next 15, I don't give a fuck. This playoff run was magical. Okay, this shit was so much fun to watch. Historical. All the things that used to go against the Knicks were going in their favor this time. I've never had that happen before in my life.
I guess you got a point, based, saying that you never saw one. But what about the Cowboys? You seen the Cowboys win? Would you still take a Super Bowl if they suck the next 15 seasons?
Yeah, I take that.
Really?
I don't plan on being here that much longer. I'm 43. I got 22 good years left. I'm checking out about 65. So,
see, you think that modern medicine is a motherfucker nowadays?
I'm not worried about modern medicine. I'm gonna drink myself to make sure it doesn't happen.
There you have it. But yeah, I mean, like you said, that run was historic. Brunson, when are you gonna put the Brunson statue up?
I don't know, but all I see online, I'm on Nick's Twitter a lot now, And all I see is these Pacers and Celtics fans and all these people like Knicks fans are so celebrating a championship that really don't even count because this guy was hurt. Now shut the fuck up. There's no
Who said that?
asterisks. No, all these people on Twitter, all these people coping because their team sucked.
This guy
The Knicks really avoided the Pacers this year. That championship doesn't get the fuck out of here.
Halliburton was out the whole season. It's not like
they didn't even make the playoffs.
Yeah, they sucked this whole year.
If Halliburton would have been there, the Knicks wouldn't have won. Apparently,
that's just stupid. That kind of
Boston fans talking about, yeah, if we would have got there, y'all wouldn't have won. You couldn't even beat the fucking
the Sixers. Couldn't beat the 76ers. Yeah. It kind of reminds me of like when people were trying to discredit the Cavs because Draymond Green got himself suspended. That's his fault. He got suspended.
Right. Nobody told him to do that.
Hit him in the nuts. So,
I still want Wemby suspended for Game 6.
Oh, when he Brunson, that was a little dirty. Y'all got the chip.
Nigga there.
Y'all got the chip, so
shut the fuck up.
Point to the hat.
Fucking Wemby. Well, has there ever been an NBA player that was like anointed the next coming and then throughout a playoff run basically turned into the villain as much as Wemby did?
I think he's the villain, the Knicks fans, but I don't have nothing against.
And OKC.
Wemby. I don't have nothing against Wemby.
OKC probably looks at him as a villain too. Yeah, and was it Portland he played against where he was being dirty? Where he elbowed old boy in the throat?
I can't remember early in the run.
I mean, I've a lot of people like you that didn't have a horse in the race. Yeah, you're like, whatever. But I think a lot of people also saw like he's immature, he's a fucking crybaby, and the NBA clearly favors him. So I think a lot of people turned against him this year. This playoff run.
It might be, might not. This might just be for this playoff run. If he shows repeated behavior, then that might stick with him. But like you said, he's still young, immature in some sense. But yeah, keep an eye on it. Your antennas go up when you see stuff like that, and if it keeps repeating, then he'll become the permanent villain.
Well, for right now, fuck him. Knicks in 5. I actually went out. Me and my girlfriend went out Friday night to Putt Shack in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. Which y'all have Putt Shacks in Missouri?
Oh, we got Top Golf.
So it's like a indoor miniature golf place. Like after 9 o'clock, only adults are there. It's a crazy little. It's got upstairs, downstairs. Like it's pretty fucking big. We went there, and this part of Atlanta we were in, a little darker than most parts of Atlanta we go to. If you catch what I'm saying.
Well, in Atlanta, like majority of the population is black.
Yeah, but most places like that we go to aren't like that. They're like everybody else.
Well, like Dave and Buster's or something.
Yeah, this area we were in, which is fine. Like I don't give a fuck. It took me aback for a second. We were standing on the balcony looking. I was like, damn, there's nothing but black people here. Like I kind of like this. Anyway, so we're walking around, and all that.
I'm about to say, that's like you with your girl. She's like, nah, you're the minority in this situation.
Right. How's it feel? But yeah, I was walking around and people just randomly Knicks in 5. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh shit, look at this. A lot of Knicks fans. And this is where the guy came up to me and asked me if I was Rick Brunson.
That's funny. Atlanta's a weird city as far as sports go. Like they don't have like a lot of diehard fans. Even Falcons, Hawks, Falcons, maybe Braves have the most diehard fan base.
Falcon fans are pretty diehard here too, but I will say this. So we were at this place called Velvet Taco to eat, where the guy asked me if I was Rick Brunson, and they don't have a bathroom inside because it's like a party area. So the bathrooms are outside for everybody where you go out and you go to them. So I was going to the bathroom and the security guard at the door had a Hawks shirt and a Hawks hat. And he was like, yo, how about them Knicks? Like talking to him about the game. And I'm looking at him like, you head to toe in Hawk shit though. Like, why you cheering for my team? What are you talking about? I don't know if he had to wear that for work or what, but it was pretty odd.
It might just been showing y'all some love. Besides like the whole Trae Young stuff, haven't been a huge rivalry between Hawks and Knicks.
I mean, the Knicks beat them motherfuckers by 60 points to kick them out of the playoffs. Like, I wouldn't be congratulating somebody's team. Like, fuck you. Right? Like, your team beat my team by 60? That was unnecessary. Y'all could have stopped at 30. Why you gotta go to 60?
You say that to like a 49ers fan if they won, if beat the Cowboys, you would just say F you?
Oh, yeah. Fuck 49 fans.
Dang.
49ers, Green Bay, all of them. Fuck them. Sorry, Marty.
Oh, well.
Right. But yeah, the guy that asked me if I was Rick Brunson, it was very weird, right? Like, they have tables set up. They're like long tables with like 8 or 9 chairs on each side. So you don't have your own table. It's kind of like a food court type thing. So you're just sitting there. And he and his girlfriend were sitting at the table behind my girlfriend, so directly in front of me. And Tabitha went to the bathroom. I'm sitting there like playing on my phone and shit, waiting on our number to get called, like not paying attention. And I look up and he's standing right here. And he's like, "Excuse me, this is a weird question, but are you Rick Brunson?" And I was like, it took me a minute. We're like, who the fuck is Rick Brunson? And I was like, no, I ain't no goddamn Rick Brunson. Just like
You cursed at him too?
Yeah, because I thought he was joking.
Mm.
He never cracked a smile. He really thought I was fucking Rick Brunson. Like, I thought he was just fucking with me, like trying to be funny.
Nah.
This ain't no goddamn Rick Brunson. He's like 65 years old. He's like,
I don't know if he's that old.
My bad. And he walked away. I'll tell you what, though, his girlfriend was pretty as hell.
How old? Like around what age were they?
They was like 25.
That's a young dude. Rick
Yeah,
Brunson,
he was.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say he was like in his 20s, but like the fact that he didn't smile when I was like, "Fuck no, I'm not Rick Brunson." I was like, "This nigga really thinks I'm Rick Brunson."
Y'all only 10 years apart. Rick, but he said 65. He's born in 72. You born in 82. So.
I told him, I said, I'm closer to Jalen Brunson's age than Rick Brunson.
No, you're not.
Turns out I'm not. Yeah, turns out I'm not.
Jalen was born like a 97 or 8.
Yeah, Brunson's, I think he's 30, 31. So I'm like 12 years older than him, 10 years younger than Rick.
Yeah, 96 he was born, it says. So
good times. Let's get to some wrestling, EJ. We got a lot to go over. WWE Night of Champions was yesterday. We got TNA Slamiversary. We got NXT Great American Bash. We got AEW Forbidden Door, the main event of the weekend. And let's start with yesterday. WWE Night of Champions. I was not thrilled with this show. Would you like me to talk about my reactions to it, or you want to get into yours first?
We'll get into yours first, because we definitely got to have a difference of opinion on this one.
So in the main event, I'm taking my notes and everything, and I'm writing down like WWE PLEs don't fucking matter anymore. Like nothing.
Steve Fluid said, you do resemble Rick.
Because I'm light skinned? Okay. All light skinned people look alike now? Is that what we're all saying?
Nah, not even that. Like just like the facial structure and it's not all light skinned people look alike.
If I resemble Rick Brunson, that means I resemble Jalen Brunson, which makes sense because my girlfriend thinks he's cute.
Yeah, I gotta put up the pictures. Jalen, because him and his father look similar. So yeah, you probably have some Jalen Brunson in there too.
Yeah, but WWE Night of Champions. I was ready to come on here and talk about like these PLEs don't mean shit anymore. Like, when's the last time anything big happened in Saudi Arabia? I was ready to fire that off, and then the main event happened. But leading up to the main event, I don't like the fact that Oba won King of the Ring, and I'll get to where I think that's going now. I think there is a story they could do with it now that Sammy's WWE champion. I thought there was more story with Jay. I thought there'd be more story with Liv winning the Queen of the Ring. And as much as I love Io, I just feel like, doesn't Io kind of win she's like the new Asuka. Like, she wins every fucking thing. She's won Money in the Bank. She's won WWE titles. She's won at WrestleMania. She's won Queen of the Ring now. Like, Io's always went great wrestler, love her to death. Like, not saying that I'm getting Io fatigue at all, but like, damn, give somebody else a chance to win something, right? Then you get to the Tiffany Stratton and Jade thing, and it's just like so paint by numbers. Honestly, I don't even know who won Trick and
won.
Ricky Starks. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Full disclosure, I fell asleep during that match.
Oh, dang!
When I woke up,
boy, Trick like that.
It has nothing to do with them. I was just tired. When I woke up, it was another match that was on, and then you get to the WWE Championship match, and out of nowhere, Sami Zayn wins, and I start piecing shit together, and I'm like, everybody thought Sami was going to main event WrestleMania next year. I think this is WWE's way of kind of not booking themselves into a corner the way AEW's doing with Ospreay in London. And they're like, just give him his title run now. Just do it at fucking Night of Champions in the middle of nowhere. He gets his run. He doesn't have to win the Royal Rumble. He's not going to be in the main event of WrestleMania next year. He's clearly going to be a transitional champion, which leads me to my next point. We all think Oba's going after Roman. Some kind of way, I think Brock's going to end up with the belt that Sammy's got.
Well, I didn't even think about that. Well, that's the only way that it'll be Brock and Oba. The way I was thinking is, I was thinking more so of a different way they get to SummerSlam and Cody with the belt. I thought Cody would get it back at Madison Square Garden, and I thought it might be because where the hell is CM Punk? That's been the whispers that it'd be Cody and Punk at SummerSlam.
Yeah, there's a lot of rumors on a lot of stuff. To me, I feel like the easiest thing, some kind of way, is to get Brock to fight Sammy at MSG or something like that. I honestly think the worst way to go is just to put it back on Cody again and give him another title reign. Like, I think Cody needs to be away from the title for like a year or two.
I think he needs to be away from the title as well, but I don't think that's the route they're gonna go. I don't know. I don't think that'd be weird if Brock got the belt and then over, because then that means it'd be probably like Roman versus Seth. For some reason, I'm not interested to see that at SummerSlam.
I'm glad you brought up Seth Rollins. I've been meaning to talk about this for a couple weeks. Seth Rollins is one of the best wrestlers in the world in the ring. Seth Rollins is probably one of the most recognizable wrestlers in the world. Seth Rollins is probably one of the most loved wrestlers in the world, even by the IWC and the people in attendance. I could not give less of a fuck about Seth Rollins. And I like him. Like, he doesn't make me change the channel. He doesn't make me annoyed or whatever when he's on TV. But when it comes to big matches and like trying to put him in WrestleMania feuds, I don't really care anymore. I don't care to see him and Roman anymore. There's not a match in WWE right now that I'm like, ooh, it's this guy versus Seth Rollins. I have to see that.
Now that you say that, I don't know. He's done all the matches that I want to see him do. Him versus Finn, him Roman have already happened. We saw that live in person. Yeah, I mean, it kind of goes back to them turning NXT into basically back into, where they're scouting college kids and basically instead of being like a certified indie when it was under Triple H, and you had these people coming from the indies, or you could see like dream matches that you were thinking that you wanted to see, but now you got like this people that these NIL kids. So I don't think you're gonna see people come in that you want to see Seth versus, unless they start picking off AEW people again. So you got a point where that goes. But that was probably my favorite match of the night, that Hell in a Cell. I don't know if I necessarily agree with the winner, because like you said, what does Seth have to do? But I'm not even a big Braun Breaker fan, but it just seemed like it'd make more sense for him to win, moving forward. What does that do for Seth beating Braun Breaker? Like,
he's already beat him. He beat him to the point where we thought this shit was over with, and then they just fired it back up to have another cage match.
And then C Flu said, "Wonder if Nick will eventually have a match in WWE after push." Hollering with Gunther. I know you were Rucker. You were wanting to see Nick Aldis get in the ring. I don't know how interested I'm in that.
I wouldn't be mad at it. It's not like a top of the card type thing, but I don't know, Nick Aldis pretty big dude, and seeing him lock up with Gunther, I mean Gunther's clearly gonna win, right? But I don't think they just have Nick Aldis say "get the fuck off me" without some kind of thing. And now that Gunther's on SmackDown, also, why is Gunther mad at Nick Aldis?
Did I miss something? When did this happen?
That happened after the show. They put it on social media. Gunther came up, got Nick Aldis's face, and like grabbed him, and Nick was like, "Get the fuck off me!" And they had to be separated.
Yeah, what is he mad for? He like Sammy just rolled Cody up. Like he didn't get screwed in that match. Why is he mad?
They make Cody such a fucking superhero, man. Like Gunther put this motherfucker, powerbombed him on the table that didn't break, then powerbombed him through the table, then threw him in the ring and put him in the sleeper hold. A sleeper that everybody else taps out to. John Cena, Jey Uso, Goldberg, all these people go to sleep to the sleeper hold. Cody gets powerbombed 2 times through a table and immediately put in a sleeper. Gunther don't fuck around. He don't wait for you to fucking get your energy levels back up and build your specials. He put that motherfucker in the sleeper as soon as he went through the table. And next thing you know, Cody's picking him up.
Oh, but
like,
he
come
went,
on, man.
Didn't he go to sleep and Sammy stopped his hand from hitting the mat?
Eventually, but the original sleeper he had, Cody stood up with Gunther on his back and like did that backdrop. And then when he was sitting up, Gunther came back and grabbed his ass again. But it's like, I just watched this dude get powerbombed through a table. Like, how's he not fucking dead? It's fucking Cody, though. Everybody else goes to sleep immediately. Cody's like, nah.
Super Cody. But they've been doing a good job of fans, at least in the arena, not getting tired of him. Except when he went against Randy, except when he went against Cena, of course. But those are like legacies in the WWE. He's getting mixed reactions but besides that, I think they know the formula to not have him have like these long ass runs where people get tired of him. But then even though John Cena wasn't having long runs, then fans eventually get fatigued at him because he was winning so much.
He was always in the title picture, which is how Cody is. Like, Cody's a 3-time champion in the past couple years. So like, even when he loses the belt, he still stays in the main event scene.
About to be 4. Probably before this.
You might be right. By the time fucking 2 weeks comes around, he'll be a 4-time champion. And honestly, none of his reigns really fucking like. What do you remember from Cody Rhodes' title reigns?
That's a good point. For some reason, that AJ Styles match, like his first defense, sticks out in my head just because they're in Paris. That's about it. And then him getting the title back from Cena, but like his actual run, like nothing really stands out to me.
Yeah, as the champion, nothing's doing for me. Let's talk about Sammy. I don't even know how to like process this because I feel like I've made it known on this show that I like Sammy, but I don't think he's world champion material. So like seeing him get the world title is almost like annoying because it's just like, why? But when you look at the storyline, they kind of put it out there that he was going to fucking win. Like, this is the same way he got the title, the U.S. title going into WrestleMania.
I mean, when they say on TV, you'll never be world champion, that means you're going to be world champion. Gunther said it to him. And then going into that Jade match when she lost, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh, Sammy might probably win this. No title changes so far. I'm like, Sammy's about to win it, damn it. And lo and behold, roll up 1, 2, 3, your new WWE champion.
I do like the fact that he pinned Cody.
Yeah, that would have been a cop out if they would have let him pin Gunther. So yeah, that's good. But then what happened? Once the dust settled a little bit, I'm going on social media, and then I was thinking to myself, Seafood said, I hope Sammy's win wasn't a shot. And then, hey, you kind of beat me to it. I'm like, is this kind of like their reaction to Darby Allin winning it? That's another title change you didn't like. So I knew you wasn't going to like this one either. Kind of seems like it. It's almost like the Spider-Man meme.
Mm. I don't know. I just don't see Sami Zayn as... Okay, here's a question. Has the fact that Roman has the world title and they're putting the WWE title on Sami Zayn mean the world title is more important now than the WWE title?
Yeah, it has its like ebbs and flows. Remember when when WWE Championship was on SmackDown back in the day? You had like guys like JBL and Eddie Guerrero winning it, and then on the world title scene, you had Triple H, Goldberg, the big dogs over on Raw winning. It's basically like that.
Yeah. But just this new iteration of the world title was looked at as the secondary title because nobody could beat Roman, to the point where like people were mad when they thought Cody was going to win the Royal Rumble and go after the world title. Like they were ready to fucking riot. Cody doesn't need that belt. He needs the big belt. He needs the WWE title. Well, now Roman's got that title. And Sami Zayn has a WWE championship. And I'm sorry. Roman's up here. Sami's like down here.
Hey, the bloodline has all the world championships right now. You know, go back to the honorary Uce days.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we got time to figure out what they're gonna do with Oba as the king of the ring. I liked his promo after. It's actually a good match with him and Jay. Like, I thought for it to be a fair and square match, it was gonna be a squash, and it actually went back and forth more than I thought it would. Did you enjoy the match, or were you just like, I already know what's gonna happen?
No, I didn't know, because people were saying that Brock's gonna come out, or the Bloodline's gonna come out and screw him, and it was just a straight up match, which I like. We were previewing the show. I said this is a layup for Triple H. All you gotta do is go lay it in gently, and he made the layup. It's just too easy. I mean, you saw how Oba was in the crowd. You saw his post fight interview. Just strap the rocket to him. Like, you don't have to overthink this. You don't have to do all these dips and turns. And like you said, you would have been happy to see the story play out for Jay, but Jay's had his moment. He won at WrestleMania. He's a 40-year-old motherfucker. It's time to move the company forward. We don't have to keep playing in these old bloodline stories so much, man. Roman is a superstar. He's the face of the company. Like, he's an attraction at this point. Like, he doesn't necessarily need the belt. Not to say that that's who I'm going to pick to win at SummerSlam. I still got to go back and forth.
I'm picking Roman if they fight.
I don't know. No, I don't know. I have to think about it. 'Cause that's clearly who he probably going to pick. I don't see him picking Sammy.
If Sammy's the champ. But that's the other thing, too, is like, how long is he going to wait? He might come out tomorrow night and pick Roman. And they don't even have a chance for Brock to take the title from... Because Io already picked Liv, which makes no fucking sense. Like, we literally just watched that match, but everybody... I tweeted that, and everybody's like, are you stupid? Do you not know Rhea's injured? Actually, no, I don't know Rhea's injured. They never said the shit on TV. I'm sorry I don't read the fucking dirt sheet, you cocksucker.
I mean, it kind of does make sense, but like you said, it kind of doesn't make sense. Like, if just looking from it from a fan's perspective, like we just saw this, but in kayfabe, like, I just beat you. Why not? I'll just beat you again. I know I can beat you.
Right, but looking at storyline wise, the story is with Io and Rhea.
That's what I'm saying. Storyline wise, that's what the story is. But like you said, they hadn't come out outright and say Rhea is injured, but that's probably what happened. Rhea's injured. She got to she got to come off that title though. Vacate it. Like, I don't like people holding on. If you're hurt, then give up the belt.
So now we're gonna have 50-50 booking because I don't see Io beating Liv.
Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, I see Liv retaining at SummerSlam. I hate 50-50 booking. Rhea should have never beaten Jade in the first place. But I think both of us picked Jade at Mania. I wasn't a fan of Rhea winning it.
Yeah, it turns out we were right. She hadn't done shit with that belt since she got it. Has she
Speaking
even had a title defense?
didn't she do one of those overseas shows? If I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong. Or like Clash of Italy or something like that.
Maybe she defended against Jade again.
Yeah, she defended against Jada in Italy, and she won.
Oh yeah, because Charlotte came and helped her, and that's the match she got hurt in. Yep. C Fluid says she beat Jade in a rematch.
Hey, what the hell are they doing with Jade right now? Losing to Tiffany and Rhea, can't even win the U.S. title. Like, I know Charlotte had to interfere in both of them.
It's a SummerSlam match versus Charlotte. Yeah. But then it's like, well, she has to beat Charlotte, right? Because she's losing to everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if I like that because I'm finally starting to fucking like Charlotte. You know what? I'm going to AEW. I'm done with WWE.
Nah, man. This is. I like this. I really like this PLE. I like the start. I like the middle, and I like the ending.
I didn't like this PLE at all. I thought it was very paint my numbers, predictable. The only thing that happened of note was Sammy winning at the end. I would have never picked that.
That's a pretty big note. That's very noteworthy.
Yeah, I would have never picked that. But there were 6 matches. 5 of them were predictable.
You picked Jay to win. What do you mean?
Yeah, but I picked Jay to win because I wanted Jay to win. Like, we all knew fucking Oba was going to win. Like, if I had to put money on who was going to win, I wouldn't have put it on Jay.
Charlotte Pancake. Damn, C Fluid, that's not nice. We don't body shame on boot to the face.
Unless people are fat.
That's especially we don't body shame people that are fat.
Yeah, we do.
Speak still. We like you, big woman. Like, we like BBWs.
No, we don't. We don't like. We like Charles Barkley. I'm never going to San Antonio.
Okay. but yeah, I like this PLE. Like, it was just enjoyable. Sorry, Jen. But you didn't like. I'm surprised you didn't like the Seth and Braun Breaker match. I thought that was the match of the night.
Nah, I'm not a Braun guy. We talked about this months ago. I think Oba just came and left that motherfucker in the dust. Like, the whole Braun Breaker is basically a more muscular Austin Theory right now, where he was supposed to be the next guy, and it just didn't work for him. So it's crazy that they put them in the tag team together. Because you talk about the Spider-Man meme, that's the Spider-Man meme.
He still has time. I think they're gonna, by hook or by crook, get that world title on him. Maybe not next year, but probably by 2028.
I just don't see it with him. Like, wow, you can run fast. You can hit the ropes faster than anybody else. But, like, is there any, like, emotional attachment to him or his matches? I don't care. I don't care either. I don't want him to win. I don't want him to lose when he wrestles. I want the match to be over with so we can get to something else.
I don't see it with him either, but they clearly like him. More than Austin Theory. Austin Theory is just the fall guy in that group. They protect Braun Breaker still a good
I ain't giving up on my dog yet.
I am. That's it. That's it for Austin Theory. And then, like, now they got him with the scowl on his face. Like, he's not believable in that. Like, he's more believable as the cocky, arrogant heel. But even when he was that, like, what do you have to, like, captivate me? This is the entertainment company. Like,
pressure.
What does that even mean? Pressure. He
applies pressure.
That could mean a few things. Apply pressure. After Punk lost at the beginning of the year, it's been downhill since. What? Oh, for Braun Breaker. Yeah, it kind of has. People thought he was going to win a title against Punk on that Raw.
Oh, man, I forgot all about that. That was more predictable than fucking Oba beating Jay. Like, everybody just knew he was going to win. And then when Punk beat him, it was like, oh, shit. Back to the bottom of the line for you, sir.
And then I think that match might have been the nail in his coffin as far as, like, immediate success. I think they kind of knocked him back because he had some slip-ups in that match.
Yeah, and do you think? And again, we don't know because we're not there. But do you think that match probably took a hit to his confidence a little bit? One, like you said, he had some slip ups in the match, and then two, he wasn't picked to win it when everybody thought he was. Do you think that kind of made him be like, "Fuck it, it's probably never gonna happen," and he's just kind of like in a rut?
Yeah, it probably did kind of shake his confidence up a little bit, but you got to get over that. He's a grown man. He's almost 30, so
And they took Paul Heyman from him.
He's still with Paul Heyman, I thought.
Heyman's been out for ever since he got attacked.
Oh, you meant recently? Yeah, because he got speared. Yeah, it's either sink or swim, like with the big boys now. So you just got to push through it. Like I said, I still think they're pretty high on them. They just kind of dialed it back a little bit. Like I said, I can still see him at least winning Roman's belt eventually. Not from Roman, but that particular belt maybe halfway through 2027 or 2028 or something like that.
I think we're past a Goldberg type wrestler.
Oba's
got more depth to him than a Goldberg type.
Yeah, because he could talk, but like,
yeah, he's good on the mic. He can actually work. Like, he can wrestle with, like, the match with Jay, the match with Javon, the match with Trick. Like, all his matches in NXT have been better than any matches that Braun's had.
Like
Oba can go.
He's better than Goldberg in the sense that it's just not going to be all squash matches. Like, how many squash matches Goldberg had on the way out? But it's going to be, I think it's going to be Goldberg in the sense of him just running through the competition.
I meant Goldberg as far as, like, I got 3 moves.
Oh, yeah, he definitely. Yeah. You think Braun Breaker only has 3 moves?
He's got that press slam into a power slam. He's got the spear. And then he's got the run real fast around the ring spear.
Frankensteiner. He's got a few moves now.
All right, 4. He's got the Frankenstein. I forgot about that one. But even that, like, you jump on the top rope and you pose before you do it.
That is a little corny.
I hit him in the nuts when he did that shit. That's like the Three Stooges.
That's a disqualification. You just can't hit people in the nuts.
That's fine. I'm still the champ, though.
We talked about that before. Like, if that's the case, everybody should just disqualify themselves, and if you're the champion, that make the most sense. But yeah, I'm not, like I said, you got me defending Braun Breaker. I'm not a Braun Breaker fan. I just see the writing on the wall. Vince had seen, Theories was Vince's guy, and then after Vince left, like, Theories in his room curled up in the ball when he found out.
My boy beat John Cena at WrestleMania.
That's back when Vince was still there.
All right, let's get off WWE. We got 3 PLEs for today to predict, EJ. Let's start with TNA Slamiversary.
That's the first one at 3 o'clock. Or no, I think it's 4 o'clock your time, 3 o'clock my time. Like we talked about on what was the last show, the show before last. Like, TNA is at a crossroads right now. Hasn't been good in the AMC era. They just got rid of their booking, Tommy Dreamer. You think this might be one of their more important shows the past few years?
I feel like at least 2 times a year, this is the most important TNA show in their history. But they just keep fucking going. Like, and they drop the ball on a lot of them where we're like, they got to knock it out of the park this time. They got to have a great show. And it's a flop. And guess what? 3 years later, here they are again. Still here, like cockroaches. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I'm just saying, like,
I mean in a disrespectful way.
I think TNA's in a pocket of popularity and notoriety to where no matter what they do, they're going to have their diehard fans. They're not too big to the point where they're going to lose a TV deal or something like that, or the fan attendance is going to go down because they only get like 500 to 2,000 people per show. So I think they're in this little pocket where their fans are diehard fans and they're not leaving one way or the other. They keep trying to branch out and it's not working. But at the end of the day, when it's time to come back down to earth, they still have their diehard fans there.
Yeah, like you said, that's what you need, though, to have that fan base that'll stick with you even when you're down a little bit. But it may sound like a pair or a broken record right now, but we got to go back and look at this. this WWE partnership has been kind of hampering them, and people were like, "Oh, this is so much better than the AEW." Same shit. All the talent is winning y'all belts. Y'all hadn't done anything and reciprocated. I don't see y'all talent on their TV right now. So same thing. And it's kind of like holding them back from like, getting bigger than what they are because they're not letting their talent do other stuff. And the forbidden door, it's been closed basically because Carlos Silva doesn't want to piss off WWE. So it is what it is.
Yeah. It's also hampering, I think, like the Hardys are a nostalgia act. They're one of the best tag teams ever. They're probably one of the most popular tag teams ever. Probably one of the most beloved tag teams ever, right? Like any positive superlative you could give to a tag team, you would give to the Hardys. They do not need to be your tag team champions in 2026.
They aren't, though. They aren't.
But they're in the running. They just had the belts like a month ago.
Yeah, they haven't had it in a little bit, but I get what you're saying. They
Who
had
they
it.
lose it to? I didn't even know they lost them.
the system, who I don't understand why they have the belts.
So the Hardys are fighting the Righteous.
It's a four-way match.
And you got the Hardys constantly as a team in your main event. You got Nick Nemeth in the main event for the world title, right? Like Eric Young. You got all these people that are, it's reminding me of TNA in the early 2000s. The only difference is you don't have Sting, you don't have Hulk Hogan, you don't have Booker T, you don't have Kurt Angle, right? You don't have all the biggest stars in the history of wrestling. You got Nick Nemeth. And no disrespect to him, but because he's still really fucking good. But like, that's not who TNA fans want to see. We want to see fucking the youngest in charge going for the title.
Sosa, I said even BDE, like the social media star,
right? Like the people that you've built up. Like, thank God Santana's got the belt at least, but look what he had to do to get it.
And rumors are that he might be WWE bound. If Santana loses tonight, the writing's on the wall. Yeah, he just took the words out of my mouth, literally. He'd probably be WWE bound. So we got to keep our. It's like you said, they're trying to do the playbook of mid 2000s, early 2010s TNA when they had like Nash's, the Booker T's, like you said, the Angles, the Stings, the Christians, the Hogans, but they're doing it with like guys who are even their guys back when they're in WWE, like C-level guys that are in WWE. Not disrespect the Nemeth, but he was never an A guy. Eddie Edwards and Eric Young, come on, like what are we doing? And Elijah, like Elijah was never that guy, and you're featuring him. I do like the stuff that AJ Francis is doing. He's kind of
you took the words right out of my mouth.
He's
I was just about to say, why not put the world title on AJ Francis?
Yeah, might as well.
He gets so much social media stuff. He gets so many ratings. Like everything he does, behind the music shit he's been doing lately, it's so fucking funny. Have you seen those?
If he's online, I haven't seen. I've seen the stuff he's done on TV.
Yeah, it's been on the show. Oh my god, like the VH1 behind the music stuff, like just so creative, so good. And then he gets in the ring and the people fucking hate him, which is a good thing. Put the title on the fucking heel.
Yeah, you go that Monster Heel route instead of going back to Nemeth. I don't know, but we got this show this afternoon. I'll be able to watch like half of it. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie either. Like putting the title on Dolph Ziggler has a lot more cachet than putting the title on Nick Nemeth.
He can't. They don't have his rights to his name there though.
I hear what you're saying, but what I'm saying is TNA is looking at it like, oh, people are gonna know who he is. They're not. Nobody's gonna say the name Nick Nemeth, and if they don't know that's who that is, they're gonna be like, oh shit, look who the champion is.
Yeah.
But if you got Dolph Ziggler as the champion, and that's what TNA is paying for, they're paying for Dolph Ziggler to be the champ, but he ain't coming. Nick Nemeth is there.
Yeah.
And that name value isn't the same.
Yeah, like in a literal sense, yeah. But if you're part, see, that's goes back to why is that the relationships are one sided. If you're WWE and you got a partnership, why not lease the name out? Like, hey, here you go.
He comes back to NXT as Nick Nemeth, not Dolph Ziggler.
I don't understand. Hey, like you said, they're like cockroaches. They just keep sticking around. But let's
run through the Slamiversary card.
Yeah, Slamiversary. They got a couple dark matches. You might want to get your lotion and tissue ready for this one. I'm just joking.
Boy.
I'm just joking. Indy Hartwell versus Mara Sade versus Elena Black in a triple threat match.
Actually, I wouldn't have to because there's only one in there that I would care about.
You used to be a big Elena Black fan. What happened?
No, who the fuck told you that?
As far as maybe not in ring, but you were a fan of the aesthetics and stuff.
I never.
You're in Sky Blue. You like her? Sky Blue could be sisters.
No, I thought Sky Blue. I thought she was like the Temu version of Sky Blue.
Could swear you liked her presentation and aesthetic.
No, I've actually. We're not gonna put out there our text messages, but I've actually told you before. Like I don't see the hype.
Well, I got Mara Sade in this one. Nah, they like Indy Hartwell. Give me Indy.
Is there a stipulation for it as far as like the winner gets a title shot or
random three-way match? Which I don't understand why. If it's a triple threat match, it doesn't make any sense if something's not on the line. Only thing it makes sense is, dang, you got a signed copy. So you got Mara Sade in this for all the listeners on audio. Rucker's picking out Sade. It's a nice signed copy. I didn't know you met her in person.
Yeah, met her when TNA was here in Atlanta. I told the story.
Yeah, how tall is she in person?
I'd have to look at the picture. She's probably a little bit shorter than I am.
Shout out to Kevin Knight, Atlanta native.
That boy living.
So you got Sade, I got Indy Hartwell. Next up, why is this out? See, this is the shit I'm talking about. Why is this on the dark match? I guess you want to pull people in to the pay-per-view, but you should be featuring this kid, Eric Young versus Ricky Sosa on the pre-show.
Bang, bang. They're still going this feud. I went to TNA 3 months ago when Eric Young attacked him.
And he's been out since then. He just came back like 2 weeks ago. But that's crazy though. That was that you went to that show a while back.
Right. It might have been more than 3 months ago. I got Ricky Sosa.
Yeah, I got Sosa. And if it's no reason that Eric Young should win this match, but we've seen stranger things with TNA. Going back to the system, the X Division champion in the group, Cedric Alexander, is defending his title in the Ultimate X match, something we hadn't seen in a while, but this is one of their staples. C Fluid,
Waffle House.
Mr. Ruck is such a player. Probably took her out to a date. You think you could throw hands with Kevin Knight? That'd be interesting.
You know, earlier we talked about like, would you like your team to win if they were losing for 15 years after that?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like your team to win if you were about to lose for the next 10, 15 minutes? Like,
he said next 10 to 15 minutes. Hey, guess you got to risk it all.
Sometimes no biscuit, no risk it.
Like I said, Ultimate X match is one of their like signature matches that we see in this company. It's always fun, dangerous match, hanging up there on that tightrope rope wire. There's
been some really close calls in these matches.
Mm-hmm. Cedric Alexander, the champion, defending against our guy we talked about earlier, Leon Slater, Frankie Kazarian, another old motherfucker, Mr. Elegance, Fabian Eichner, Casey Navarro, and the return of Amazing Red. Are you familiar with a lot of Amazing Red stuff?
Yeah, he was around back in the day. I was never a fan of him, but it's a pretty big deal for TNA to get him to come back. Is Casey Navarro S.A. Rios' kid?
They do have a similar vibe. You got the red hair. He's a really small person. I don't think they have any relation.
I got a feeling they're gonna have Mr. Elegance win the fucking belt.
He's annoying. Like, he hasn't gotten the heat that I think they've wanted him to get. He's got more so like annoying. I hate to say quote unquote Xbox heat, but I don't think fans really care about him like that. But yeah, they could go that route. I think I'm picking. Give me Leon Slater to get the belt back because I thought he would be WWE bound. He's still there. Like, why not put it back on him?
Then why not have him break the record?
Because it's TNA, man. We just picked out all their flaws. We just picked out all their flaws. Like, why it didn't happen.
My God. If he wasn't leaving, why not have him break the record? And now your longest reigning X Division champion of all time is like a young, up-and-coming, popular superstar. But instead, you have, no disrespect to Cedric because I like him, old-ass Cedric Alexander beat him.
And for what? Like, just to get it didn't get the heat that y'all wanted. Like, I get it got people complaining online. That's the heat, but it didn't get heat for Cedric Alexander directly. I don't understand it. It's stupid, but whatever. TNA. So you got Mr. Elegance. You got Mr. Elegance in this one.
Yeah.
I got Slater to get it back. Next up, a guy we were talking about who should have a run with the title. Excuse me. AJ Francis versus Elijah. If Elijah loses, Francis will own his name forever. His name and likeness in the catalog.
Oh, AJ's got to win.
Just so they can keep running with the storyline.
Mm-hmm. They're going to run back the whole Taylor Swift versus her musical company story where she had to get her masters back.
Scooter Braun took her all her masters. She had to re-record all her songs as the Taylor version.
Big Knicks fan, Taylor Swift.
Yeah, big Knicks fan. And for the listeners, I'm putting my
don't hate on my girl Tay Tay like that.
Jeez, she's worse than Drake. As far as
she's been a Knicks fan her whole life.
Okay, was she born and raised in Nashville? Knicks fan.
What does that matter? You can't be a fan, but if you were born somewhere else, Nashville had a team.
I want to see, just like you had your photos of you in the '90s with your Knicks gear. I want to see the photos of her Knicks gear in the '90s.
I bet I could find some.
What, Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
AI? Yeah, with AI.
No, not AI. She was a Knicks fan when she was a kid coming up in the music industry.
I didn't know. I don't know if you're making this up, but
she used to like perform during Knicks halftime shows and shit like that back in the day. She's been a Knicks fan forever. Everybody's just hating on her because she was at the Cleveland game with Travis Kelce, who's a Cavs fan, and as a good fucking spouse, she was supporting her man's dreams.
They got married?
They were engaged.
Oh, I was gonna say shit. I know
she knew that his team wasn't gonna be shit. So instead of her throwing it in his face and cheering for the Knicks in front of him, she let him have his moment and watch his team get annihilated. And then she left his ass at home when she went to fucking Game 4 of the NBA Finals.
I have to do my research. This Knicks fandom. I hear about Taylor Swift all the time, and the first time I saw her was at the finals game. Like, maybe right, but I got Elijah in this one. I think they're gonna end the storyline here, and I think even though they do have more juice they could squeeze. I think Elijah, because AJ's been getting a lot of heat recently, getting the upper hand. So I think Elijah gets his catalog back. Next up.
His catalog with 2 songs in
it. if that. Next up, the Elegance brand, the tag team champions. This is like, because when I think about AEW's women tag teams, I'm like, what tag teams do they have? And, you got some few ones. You could, even if you don't have that many tag teams, you could keep a women's tag team going based on the way TNA still has it, because they don't have any tag teams, but they keep these tag team champions going. The Elegance brand are defending it against Rosemary and Allie, the Dark Realm or the Underground or Undead Realm. Who you got?
Sadly, I think Rosemary and Allie are going to win.
Why?
TNA really likes that kind of shit.
The Undead Realm and the spooky shit and the cinematic.
Even though Rosemary literally killed Allie like 8 years ago.
Send her off to AEW. Yeah, I think I might pick them as well. I don't really care though. But what's going on with Ash? She's back. She's only been wrestling in tag team matches. She hasn't really wrestled one-on-one. Like, what are they like easing her?
She had her first singles match this past week in like a year.
Yeah, she didn't wrestle though. she went to the back and M wrestled for her. But she's wrestled in tag team matches. like recently? Like what? Like
Seafood.
was he? What he say? Is Raven still with them? That's hilarious. He wasn't backstage with in the
Oh my
segments.
god. I didn't even know Raven was still alive, honestly.
God damn, man. You trying to kill off the man?
I ain't trying to kill him off. I just thought he went on to be with the Lord already.
Damn. Like in his 50s.
That's it.
Maybe he might barely be 60, but yeah.
Last time I saw Raven, he didn't look a day under 72.
And he lived a hard life. Oh yeah, you're right. He's old. He's 61, but yeah, he's still kicking in there. You know, Johnny Polo. But yeah, man, I think Raven was cold.
Johnny Flamingo.
Scotty Flamingo. Raven was cold, man, when he came back to WCW with the Flock after he left WWE. Like that whole grunge group and his music.
Man, them motherfuckers, they would walk out of my room and start smelling bad when I was watching through TV, just because they hadn't bathed in so long.
Remember they gave Kidman the heroin gimmick? He was scratching himself.
7-year itch.
Scratching himself.
And he still pulled Tori Wilson.
That's like that shooting star press. Yeah, that boy had the juice. That shooting star press was innovative, man. Not everybody does it. The super drug addicts like Jake, Snake, and Raven are still kicking. Yeah, Jake the Snake is still
Sandman,
yeah, all those guys. But
Bubba Ray,
that guy. Let's get into this next match, though. Oh, what? I just had it. Oh, Mustafa Ali, your international champion with Tasha Steelz and Special Agent Zero. This is an open challenge to be a TBA. Who do you think? I don't know. It could be anybody.
It's gonna be some old ass WWE wrestler.
If you had to guess, who you think would be? It had
Gilbert.
to be recently, really. Gilbert? What? You might as well say James Ellsworth if you're gonna go that route. James Ellsworth.
No TNA. you never fucking know. He's got the rights to his name.
I'm gonna go and say it's a recently released star. Oh, give me Apollo Crews.
He was just on Evolve like a week ago.
That's probably an old episode that was in the tuck. They record like months and months at a time.
Oh, okay.
Apollo Crews.
Would he go back to Prince? What was his name?
It was Apollo when there's the Prince gimmick.
No, he was like, I was about to say Prince Iakea. That was old WCW shit. Prince Puma was Ricochet, wasn't it?
Yeah. So his Uha Nation is his name on the indies.
Yeah. Yeah. That was him. He was still a prince, though.
But I still pick Mustafa to retain this one.
Wait. Remember, this nigga showed up and had an African accent out of nowhere one day.
That was his best gimmick. No, remember, this is how it played out. This was during the pandemic. Remember, he was backstage with Roman.
Right.
Like, what are they talking about? And then like the next week, he had, like you said, he had an African accent. And he had the colonel with him, that big dude, tall dude. What was it, Baba Tunde or whatever? That was his best gimmick. Tunde. I think they cut him from the wheels from underneath them, or before it really picked up, because he was Intercontinental.
Oba stole his gimmick.
Yeah,
because Oba don't really talk like that.
we see footage.
Wonder how long Oba's gonna be able to keep that shit up.
Yeah.
The bringer of war.
He probably slips up sometimes because when you grew up with like immigrant parents, he probably hears his parents talk like that, so it's probably easy for him to keep it up. But we heard his real voice on the IG clips. He's gonna slip up one day, and people are like, wait a minute.
one day in the middle of a fucking promo like Kofi did back in the day, he's just gonna start speaking regular fucking English.
Was it Triple H backstage? What happened to your Jamaican accent?
Triple H in the ring, because Triple H is a cocksucker.
Oh, he called him out.
Aren't you Jamaican? Yeah, he called him out in the middle of the ring. Aren't you Jamaican?
That's hilarious.
He couldn't wait to say that shit.
But you got Mustafa retaining though.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a match that they keep running back. Like people care about it that much, but it's going to be in a no surrender match, which means only your corner could throw in the towel for you. Eddie Edwards with drunk ass Alicia Edwards, as Rucker would say.
Damn.
That's not my words. That's Rucker's words. Versus Moose with JDC.
I got Eddie Edwards. I think JDC's gonna turn on him.
Again, he's retired.
So
I
it's
think
TNA, man.
you got to keep Moose a little bit strong. I think Alicia throws in the towel for Eddie, and that had a little lovers quarrel. I got Moose. Okay, now we're picking up now, Rucker. Your girl, Lei Ling Lee, their champion, defended against Zaya Brookside for the Knockouts Championship.
I got Lei Ying.
You don't like Zaya's heel turn?
I do, but I just don't think she's championship material.
I never really got your assessment on Zaya, like as far as in-ring, aesthetics.
She's all right. She just, it's hard to have for lack of a better term, a woman that small being like a badass heel. Like, it's just not believable.
Becky's not the biggest, and I feel like she's believable heel.
Yeah, but her personality makes her bigger.
True.
And also, Becky's not a badass. She's a chicken shit heel.
Was she a badass when she broke her nose?
She wasn't a heel then. They were trying to make her a heel, but
she was a heel. But
she was a little bigger back then too.
I know you're not gonna like this example, but I liked the original Alexa Bliss, the goddess when she was the goddess.
Yeah, see, that was never believable either, of her being like this badass that could beat everybody. And she's like, you're 4'8". You're beating Charlotte. Charlotte's like 6'1". She could start for the Knicks. And you're beating her. Get out of here.
But I get what you're saying, but you don't always want to box the smaller heels as just being chicken shit all the time.
She could be a babyface.
Well, she was a babyface as far as Zaya goes, and now they want to try something different.
Like I said, I got Zaya. Lee.
You know, you got Lei Ling.
They should fight for the rights for the name of Zaya.
So that'd be funny. I got Lei Ying as well. This is the match where we were talking about a little bit earlier, but we didn't go into huge detail. The System, Brian Myers, Bear Bronson versus the Broken Hardys. Yeah, I don't want to go off on a tangent, but they just need to get rid of that dumbass gimmick. It was really fun when that kind of got me when I was getting back into wrestling. Like that got me like watching again. Really, when he was doing the Broken Hardy stuff, it was innovative. Then they went to WWE, and that just killed it.
That's what killed it. Woke and Matt Hardy, yeah.
Vince didn't know how to do it right. You know what kind of like people don't forget about that kind of like really broke his momentum when he did in WWE. They finally let him do the cinematic match. Shit was actually good. I'm sorry, that's my printer going crazy. I don't know how to turn it off. Sorry about that. But so they did a cinematic match, and then you know what happened like the week next? You probably don't remember this. Daniel Bryan returned, and he was coming back to the ring. And Vince said, the hell with the Woken. And then they really touched Woken, man.
Fuck that Woken shit.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan's back.
And so, yeah. But yeah, and then every time they try to do an AEW, didn't work. So just retire it. Just be your gimmick. Just be your regular Hardy to do the nostalgic route. Like, I don't get why they're doing this fucking broken dumb shit. But it's them versus the Righteous versus the Great Hands. Is a 4-way match for the tag team championship in a ladder match at that. Like
the Hardys are gonna win, clearly.
Why they like? Why it's supposed to be working smarter, not harder. Like, why are they still putting their bodies through this? As far as the Hardys go,
because at the end of the night, when they do stuff like this, they got the longest line of meet and greets. They're making money hand over fist with people taking pictures with the Hardys.
I get it, but they could do that without going through ladders at 50 years old, though, right?
Maybe they like it.
They're like, okay, I guess like you said, they might be trying to check out at 65. But I don't know if I got the Hardys in this one. They just had the belts. Give me the righteous. I feel like they probably need to run with the stuff they been this there like reckless for the listener. He's doing that dumbass snap
That's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. You talk about somebody heckling people, and I don't normally heckle wrestlers. When I saw that shit in person, I couldn't help myself.
Did he say something back to you?
No, they ignored me, but all the people around my section were laughing like hell.
What'd you do to heckle them?
I honestly, I was drunk. I don't even remember what I said. I just remember like yelling at them the whole match. Like, stop with that stupid ass snap.
They don't do it for me. I get what they're trying to do, but they don't do it for me. They were a job.
When I heckled Steve Macklin and he turned around and yelled at me. Now look at you.
Released, but he asked for his release.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. Mutually parted ways.
But then he yell at you like you dumb bitch or something like that.
He said, I said, what the fuck are you doing here? I thought you got fired. He goes, I got reinstated, dumbass.
That's kind of funny.
It was, because if you watch it on TV, I think I showed you the clip. He was walking down and he literally turned back around and yelled at me. I got reinstated, dumbass.
That's funny. Yeah. If you dish it out, you got to learn how to take it.
Oh yeah, I love when they do that. Yeah. I remember Ken Anderson,
Mr.
Politically incorrect, but TNA was here years and years and years ago, and everybody was booing him, and I was the one cheering for him. And apparently, he didn't want me cheering for him because he was a heel, so he was trying to get everybody to boo him. So I was like, yeah, go Mr. Anderson. He'll shut up. That's why the Cowboys quarterback is gay. Tony Homo.
He said that?
Yeah. I was like, but I was cheering for you, you fuck.
He said
that. I don't want you fucking cheering for me.
He said that with a hot mic or?
No, he yelled it like during the match. He yelled at me.
Guys,
yeah,
did the cameras pick it up?
No, it was a
house show.
It was a show at the Tabernacle. I think it was a house show.
Okay.
This was the first time I met Mickie James, like forever ago.
Did she remember that night?
Did she remember meeting me that night? Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about it when I interviewed her.
She got a good ass memory. I know y'all interact a lot, but
she's like, that's the night I took your hat from you. I was like, yep.
That's crazy. How sharp her memory is. Maybe the fans stick out. Some particular fans, like, she probably doesn't meet a lot of black people.
Yeah. Probably don't meet a whole lot of handsome wrestling fans,
She probably meets a lot of stinky ones.
Yeah, I'm not one of those.
Yeah, exactly.
But if I keep wearing Old Spice Swagger deodorant, who apparently changed their fucking ingredients the other day or a couple months ago, I will be a stinky fan.
When I get Old Spice, I usually get the Fiji. But hey, wait, are they gonna pay us? We should be giving them no clout if they ain't paying us.
No, I'm not giving them clout. I'm talking shit about them. I wore that deodorant for 15 fucking years, and I was at work, and it's been kind of hot, and I was like, man, somebody smells like ass.
Yeah. You smell yourself?
Yeah, it was that bad. I'm not a stinky person. Like, I shower a lot. Like, I'm really OCD when it comes to being clean. So, like, being in public and smelling bad is not something you'll catch me doing. But I was just like, something smells like ass. Like, and I kept thinking it was like the guy I was working with or like customers. And finally I was like, that's me. And I started thinking like, you know how every now and then you'll forget to put deodorant on?
Yeah. I
was like, no, I fucking put deodorant on. I just charged it to the game, thought it was one day. A couple days later, same fucking thing again. And I was telling my girlfriend about it, and she goes, well, sometimes these companies like change their ingredients and stuff that they put in things. So she looked it up, and lo and behold, there's a whole Reddit thread about Old Spice Swagger. Like, I'm smelling ripe as fuck lately wearing my deodorant. They changed like 2 or 3 ingredients in it, and it doesn't work as well as it used to.
Oh, I've never worn Old Spice deodorant. I do the body wash. Yeah. I've always wore Degree. Degree never failed me.
I think that's who I have now. I think that's what I got. See, I'm not a fan of the white deodorant.
Yeah. It goes on white, but it dries up like.
Yeah. And that's what this does. I just never been a fan of it. Like when I was a kid, you put on that white deodorant back in the day, it'd get all over your shirt and shit when you put it on, and it'd be all caked up on your armpit. So once I got the clear stick, I was like, cool. And I've been wearing the same deodorant for fucking 15 years, and now they've changed the fucking ingredients to it, and yeah. So
I used to wear the clear stick with a speed stick, and that, like, as I got older, that shit just started working for me. So I'm like, I gotta switch.
Yeah. The gel I don't like. Do you remember the gel was a big thing?
That's what I was
where
using.
You fucking twisted thing at the bottom and the gel would come out. Ugh.
That's what I used to use with speed stick. The gel. I used to not like it, but yeah, I've been rocking with Degree for probably like 20 years now. So
yeah, I'm on the team now. I bought a fucking 5-pack at Costco the other day.
I do. I just go on Amazon, just buy a 5-pack, get it over with. I like buying stuff, certain things in bulk, so you never run out. But let's get to the main event, Rucker. We didn't get to that. Mike Santana, your champion, versus, like you said, Nick Nemeth, who would be better suited as Dolph Ziggler, but it's Nick Nemeth. It's a call your shot championship. He's finally clocking in. Nick Nemeth is the TNA championship.
I agree with C Fluid in the chat earlier. Said if Santana, here we go. If Santana loses tonight, then the writing's on the wall. He's probably WWE bound. Here's the thing. I don't think Santana fits in WWE. I think some people are better in TNA/AEW. And I think he's one of them. He goes to WWE, he's going to be lower than Joe Hendry.
Well, he was in AEW and he was kind of mid the card there. So I think TNA is his best spot if he wants to.
I think this version of him would do good in AEW.
I don't know about that. It's kind of hard to see him back there. I don't, like you said, it's weird to see him in WWE now too. Like, I'm trying to think. But I'm intrigued. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm intrigued to see what happens. I'm sure he's going to be in TNA first, not TNA, NXT first. If he does,
I honestly think him going to AEW would be better. Like his entrance where he comes in through the crowd with a bigger crowd in there and shit. Like, I think that would be great in AEW. I think this version of him fits AEW better than the version where he was in a tag team with Ortiz.
Maybe, but I don't think he likes them. I don't think he's gonna go back over to AEW.
You're definitely right.
I got Nemeth in this one. I think he is WWE bound. Give me Nick Nemeth.
I'm gonna stick with Santana.
Right,
Santana proud.
You think he's gonna stick around?
Yeah, he's gonna spin a block on his ass.
Well, that does it for.
I mean, he can't lose. The Knicks just won. He can't lose.
Why wasn't he at like the parade and stuff?
Because TNA's stupid. Why would you not send him there?
Yeah, it's Carlos Silva for you.
These people come in these companies with all this fucking money and they take over and they have no fucking idea how to do pro wrestling.
Who they sell it to? I know Anthem doesn't own TNA right now. I know they got Silva. I don't know. I'm confused. Yeah, I don't know who owns it.
Before we get off TNA, let's talk about this Tommy Dreamer Bully Ray shit.
Well, we talked about the Tommy Ray side of things, but Bully Ray's been yapping his mouth online recently, though.
And got put in his place by Joey Janela, of all people. So, for those of you that aren't privy to internet speculation and stuff, Bully Ray comes out and says he could beat up John Moxley and he wants to fight him and blah, blah, blah. And Josh Barnett gets involved and says, I'll beat your motherfucking ass. And Bully tries to like laugh it off like, ha, ha, ha. You got worked into a shoot, brother. Like that kind of shit. And Josh Barnett's like, no, really, I'll fuck you up. like, this ain't no fucking working and shooting. This is me saying, you've been a cocksucker for years, and I will beat your motherfucking ass. Out of nowhere, Joey Janela comes and says, and I'm paraphrasing all this, obviously, but he's like, there's no bigger loser in New Jersey at the Jersey Shore than Bully Ray. Apparently on Sundays, he goes and sits at this bar that he talks about all the time by himself, buys shots for girls that are barely 21, and then cusses at people that want to take a picture with him. And then Bully responds, and they go back and forth, and Joey Janela talks about how Bully put him through a flaming table, didn't even fucking check on him, and it was just a whole back and forth. And at the end of the day, Bully Ray just looks like a big cocksucker like he always does. And nothing was brought up on Busted Open. I listened all week. Like, okay, cool. Let's talk about this shit. Never addressed it.
Just wasted all your time. Even with Tommy Dreamer, like once we talked about it last week, I was looking to see if he bring it up. Nope, and they didn't say anything about his like allegations with these women. Like, if you're a Sirius XM, don't you have to do your due diligence to make sure you're not hiring a creep? Like, creep is employed.
Also, you said allegations. These aren't allegations. There's literally video of him saying this shit. And video of him doing this shit.
Like, how does that reflect on your company if you got this guy hired? I'm not trying to pocket watch or get people fired, but I kind of am. Like, aren't you trying to protect women and stuff? But you still got this guy hired?
Yeah, and then Denise Salcedo, who works for Busted Open's got to do his fucking show with her.
Yeah.
Like, how does she feel? I was thinking about this the other day. Like, if you're her or like Jonathan Hood or like some of the other hosts on that program that aren't wrestlers, and you got that job because you built up a name and now you have that job, like, do you have the power to be like, I don't feel comfortable working with these fucking people?
I was thinking about her as well. Like, behind the scenes, can she like just do it just so, you know, I don't know why she would want to protect them, but just to not make it a big deal. Like, hey, can you not have me paired up with him after work?
I'd rather just work with Mark.
Yeah.
Or Dave.
Or any other replacements. They have a few replacements, like Robin Lundberg does it on the weekends, and Rick, what's his name, does it too. So, like, yeah, I wouldn't want to be paired up with this guy. But back to the Bully Ray side of things, like, he's like almost like a fake tough guy. Like, I know your name is Bully and you got this persona, the ECW, the hardcore guy, but at the end of the day, like, he's just like Joe Jelsa. He's just like a loser that's just trying to live in yesteryear and revel in his past glory. Like,
I've been saying it for years. I haven't liked him in forever. He's always like, you know what was cool about AEWs when ECW did it 20 years ago, and he always talks about himself like he's such a fucking pillar of professional wrestling. And it's like, dog, you're not even like the top 100. Like, as long as wrestling's been around, I can literally name 100 people way better than you. Like, you had 2 good matches that involve 5 other people. Those TLC matches.
Yeah, I can't name a Bully Ray match outside of those.
Right. And then you won the TNA championship. Whoop the fucking do. So did Eric Young. So did Tessa Blanchard. Like, get over yourself, man. And like, he speaks as if he's just such this. Then some of the clips on LFG, like, he talks like he's just so great. And what pisses me off is people like Mark Henry, people like Booker T, people like The Undertaker, never fucking check him. And never tell him, like, yo, man, you ain't on my fucking level. Quit trying to bring yourself up to where I am. You stay down there curtain jerking where you belong. Nobody ever tells him that.
Yeah, they haven't checked him in that sense, but Mark Henry has checked them when they're on the show together. Other times where Bully tried to punk him, like you can't punk me like that. I'm Mark Henry. Like, on a topic, he tried to, like, you know, put his 2 cents in on a topic and try to be matter of fact, and then Mark stood his ground, like, don't talk to me like that. So, but yeah, in the sense of like them checking him out, he's like, you're right, he's not on their level, and we didn't even really dig deep on the fact that you talking about him trying to give shots to 21-year-olds. Like, how creepy is that? A 60-year-old man trying to get 21-year-olds at the bar in Jersey?
I work in the alcohol industry, EJ. You'd be surprised at the amount of creepy old dudes that sit at the bar during the daytime. Doing shit like this. Hitting on the young bartenders and hitting on the young servers that are like 18, 19. Trying to buy shots for girls that come in. They sit there by themselves and everybody knows who that. You'd be surprised at how many people are actually like that.
And when you observe it, are they actually successful? Or are the girls just using their money and dipping?
It's usually just getting their money from them.
I hope.
Every now and then you'll probably have a girl that's like, oh, fuck it, I'm bored. Why not? Let's see what this is about. and then she gets disappointed.
Yeah, I'm not saying instantly regrets. Hey man, hopefully he's been down bad since losing Red Velvet, right? Not Red
That's
Velvet.
his other claim to fame too. Yeah,
not Red Velvet.
Velvet Sky.
Velvet Sky. I was gonna say Red Velvet. Red Velvet.
That's his other claim to fame too. Like the fact that he ended up with her. So he's like, oh yeah, I'm the greatest ever. It's like, yeah, just go away already, bro.
Yeah. F that guy.
We got 2 more pay-per-views to predict, EJ. Let's do this before it's getting late early.
NXT Great American Bash. I hate how I like it, but I don't like it. How WWE is like little brother, all like the classic WCW pay-per-views. This was WCW's SummerSlam, and now it's just the NXT PLE on CW.
I mean, it used to be a WWE pay-per-view.
Yeah, and then they like started giving all the WCW ones to NXT. Like,
I'm not. I hear you, but I'm not mad at it. At least they're keeping it alive.
Yeah, but I guess, like I said, I like it and I don't like it. I like the fact that they still have it around, but it's for the developmental. But they got 7 matches on this one. Let's get into it. And I think this is going to be opening up the card because I think they may both gain the titles. But Tony D, your champion, NXT champion, versus Naraku, formerly known as Evil, for the NXT championship. Evil's
gonna win.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think you convinced me.
I didn't even say anything.
This Tony D's run's been kind of underwhelming, so that's why I had to think about it.
Kinda.
Like, sometimes you just got to keep it simple. You had something with the mob boss. Like, now he's just like a plain character. I don't know what he is now. Like those backstage stuff when he was like, I used to be into those stuff when he had the crew and stuff. But what happened to the girl that he was with? The girl in the crew. I can't remember her name. Ariana Rizzo. She just disappeared.
She does a bunch of stuff on social media that's really funny.
Is that accent real?
No, that shit ain't real.
Oh,
there's no way. That shit is too thick to be real.
How she really talk, man? You see her stuff on social media.
She still uses that accent.
So it's gotta be real if she uses it on social media.
Nah. So does Oprah.
I guess so. So husband and wife both went in. What's he talking? What pay-per-view is he talking about?
Evil and EO.
Oh yeah, they are married. Yeah, we both got Naraku on this one. There's another underwhelming champion, Miles Bourne. I get he has a story of him being deaf, but he has no other type of risk.
It's not a story. It's literally his life, EJ.
This is the life, but that's all. Like that can't be your whole character. Like he's just bland. Versus Tavion.
What Stephanie Vaquer said.
How injured is she? I didn't realize the extent to her injury. That's crazy. Like all her momentum has been killed. Like we talk about how she like flew past Julia. Like Julia's kind of gained some steam now that Stephanie's been out this whole time. It
won't take anything for Stephanie to come back and get all that back.
But Julia's a baby face now. I don't know how I like her without the braids. Like I always thought she was culturally appropriated, but seeing her is just like regular hair is kind of weird.
Now you want it back?
Yeah, I don't want the braids back. Like this thin blonde hair. I'm like, this looks kind of weird.
Yeah.
But who you got? Tavion or Miles?
I'm gonna go Tavion Heights.
I think I'm gonna go Tavion as well. Even though Tavion, I kind of get what they're doing with this, like more aggressive, but he's not clicking for me as well. Like I said, this whole men's division is kind of in a weird place right now. They got to do something. The women, I like the women. The women been still putting in work.
The women's NXT division is like saving wrestling right now.
The whole wrestling industry.
Yeah,
damn,
everybody.
Man. I don't know all that, but yeah. Ren Sinclair, your speech champion, defending against Ariana Grace, another character change that I'm not into.
I got Ren Sinclair.
Give me Grace.
She went from being TNA Women's Knockout Champion to Speed Champion.
Yeah.
That just shows you where TNA is.
A guy that I do like, It's a one shining star in the men's division. Saquon Sugars in a grudge match against his former group member Dion Lennox of the Dark State.
Dark State, that's my squad. Give me Dion.
Dark State is ass, man. Saquon Sugars is the only good thing in that group. Like Dion Lennox, like
they are ass, but there's something about them that I like. Like it's almost so bad it's good. I'm like, yeah, I fuck with them.
Oh man, I got so you got Lennox, I got Sugars in this one. I like them. Two girls that you do like as well. Zaria champion versus Tatum Paxley for the NXT Women's North American Championship.
I don't know what Tatum Paxley's been eating lately, but
jeez, man,
it's working for her.
I don't really look at her like that, but
I didn't either. Give me Zaria. Zaria's gonna win. Zaria's my girl.
I think they may have another run with Tatum with the other women's championship, the main women's championship, because I don't think they're gonna start bringing these girls up immediately. I think you start seeing that next year. But I got
Tatum's like an NXT lifer, isn't she? She's been there for like 8 years. She's been there longer than fucking Angelo Dawkins.
Yeah, she was in the Diamond Mine. And how long has that group been away for?
Diamond Mine, wasn't that fucking Roderick Strong?
Yeah, it was Roderick Strong's group. It had the Creeds in it. She was in that group. What's the girl?
She was in that group? Are you serious?
What's the girl's name that was in American Made? She was like her tag team partner in Diamond Mine. I can't remember her name.
Hold on, don't. American Made. I like her. Ivy Nile.
Yeah, Ivy Nile. Her and Ivy Nile were tag teams in Diamond Mine. Look, that's how long she's been in NXT. To your point.
She's been there for a minute. This motherfucker can't never pass her finals. She's never graduating.
She's a good body to have though there, so I'm not mad at that.
You said it.
Oh, jeez. I set myself up on that one. Next up, I kind of like it, but it's not all the way there for me. Shiloh Hill, like at least it's something. A character, he's zany versus Tristan Angels, who I'm like, just another British guy, cocky British guy.
Damn, we're headed to London. You don't want to get any heat.
Hey man, come at me. They don't have guns over there. I just have to worry about hooligans with knives. Hooligans with knives.
Hands over there, EJ. They don't have guns.
You and me be throwing hands back to back.
Well, don't just put me in it. I'll be looking for another co-host.
Nah, we'll handle that.
Y'all heard what happened to EJ, right?
Who we get out there? Who you got in this one?
Boot to the face. I'm Chris Rucker, along with your co-host.
Welcome back, Marty Vasquez.
I'm Chris Rucker, along with your co-host, Seafluid.
I'm not scared of those hooligans over there. But you got Shiloh or Tristan?
I got Shiloh Hill.
I got Shiloh as well.
EJ said y'all can't fight in England. That's all they do over there is fight.
That's Ireland, man. They don't fight in England.
You don't think they fight in England over soccer and shit like that? Where's Manchester United at?
It's in the UK. It's not.
Yeah, they beat your motherfucking ass. You go over there with talking shit about Manchester United.
I'm not talking shit about soccer teams. Talking about their shitty wrestlers.
What about Will Ospreay?
He's an exception to the rule.
What about Fit Finlay?
Fit Finlay, he's Irish, man.
Yeah, you're right. What about Lord Steven Regal?
Overrated.
Wow.
Oh man. British Bulldog. I like the British Bulldog.
He's from Orlando.
Orlando, come on, man. Disrespect that man like that. Let's get to the main event because we still got Forbidden Door to do. Lola Vice, your champion, versus Kendall Gray. My girl. I think she does it, man. I think it's a short run for Lola. Give me Kendall.
Nah, Lola can't lose it yet. But see, this is a hard one because I agree with you. I think Kendall Gray is like in a year. I'll give it 2 years. She'll be in a fucking one-on-one match at WrestleMania.
3. Give me 3 years.
She is so good at wrestling. She's literally like the female Kurt Angle.
I mean, yeah, she was a shoot wrestler in college on the women's team. So it translated well.
I don't think women's wrestling has seen a wrestler like her.
She's not
bad looking.
See, there you go, being a pervert.
Oh, come on, man.
You're right, though. She's not hard to look at.
Everybody gets one.
Let's, in all honesty, though, like I don't think women's wrestling has seen a wrestler like Kendall Gray yet, where she's legit like the Kurt Angle of women.
People have been flaming Dave Meltzer because he said she's going to be the greatest woman wrestler of all time. Like, got to pump the brakes a little bit, Dave.
Yeah, I'm not going to go that far because she's still got a long way to go with like promos and character work and shit like that. But when you ring that goddamn bell, dog, like you better bring a lunchbox because Kendall Gray coming to work. And if you ain't coming with her, then you're going to get left behind. It reminds me of, I said Kurt Angle, but when The Rock first started and he was wrestling like Triple H and guys like that when they were all on the come up, and The Rock almost looked like he had to slow down for them to keep up with him.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was just too athletic and too good. And in order to not make them look absolutely awful, he had to like bring his level down. And that's what I think Kendall Gray is when the bell rings. Like you talked about her months ago, and I finally started paying attention. She's really fucking good.
That she could go. She's down there involved. Well, she got demoted because her and Carly Bright were on NXT like backstage, and then when the Evolve started, they put her on there, got the championship, and worked her way back up to NXT, and now she's showing the world that she could go. So it should be an entertaining main event. You know, Lola Vice got the MMA background. Kendall Gray has the freestyle background. So it's Clash of Styles, and I think they're gonna main event it. So I'm looking forward to that this afternoon. Probably actually won't get to look at the second half live. I got something where to be at 5, helping event set up. So hopefully it only takes 2 hours, so I can be back for Forbidden Door. So no. NXT Great American Bash is the same time as Forbidden Door. I won't be able to catch second half of the Slamiversary. So I don't know. I don't know. You gonna watch Forbidden Door or NXT live?
I'll watch Forbidden Door live.
Same. I don't have to work tomorrow, so I'll probably watch NXT in the morning, or if
I'll catch NXT on the elliptical after work tomorrow.
So no spoilers for those who follow us. Well, let's get to Forbidden Door so we can get on out of here. Right?
We didn't make any picks.
Oh,
who'd you pick?
I picked Kendall, remember?
Okay, I got Lola. I just don't think it's time for Lola to lose yet.
Why not?
Also, talk about easy to look at. Whew.
I mean, we've always given her props. Shout out to Damian Priest. That's a pretty big age gap, though. That's a little weird. Damian Priest is like 50 years old.
Yeah, he was at the bar buying her shots and she was 22.
Jeez.
This shit worked out for him. He's Bully Ray's hero.
Exactly.
We ain't gonna do Damian Priest like that. He's Puerto Rican.
Why not?
Because he's
Puerto Rican. We ain't talk about it. Like LA Knight, talk about somebody should be mad. Sammy's got the belt before him. They gave Damian Priest a run, and
Jay had the belt.
Like from LA Knight,
like, am I not over? Do people not say LA Knight? Yeah, when I come out. They're like, if you can go through 2 months without fucking stumbling on the top rope when you do that elbow drop, maybe we'll think about it.
I think he got rid of it as he should have. I didn't see him try in a while. So.
He ain't tried it since he fucked it up against Randy Orton all those weeks ago.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Let's get to AEW Forbidden Door. You're right. It is getting late.
Let's get into it. You know, AEW, they always put on good pay-per-views. Long as hell, but we know we'll see some bangers on there. Pre-show, we got Sky Blue versus hopefully I'm pronouncing this right. Maika. This is the final TBS Survival of the Fittest qualifying match, which will take place Wednesday. So I guess we could do a quick prediction on that as well. I got Sky Blue
for me.
I got Sky Blue in this one, but then who you think is gonna win the TBS title Wednesday?
I got Sky Blue winning this one. I got Sky Blue winning Wednesday.
Oh, you did say 2 times. Give me Queen Aminata.
Wouldn't be mad at that. Shout out to Queen Aminata and Red Velvet.
Yeah, that was a really good match. I enjoyed that. Red Velvet, the friend of the show. Next up, as you would call him, the Hot Legion of Doom, Divine Dominion, Megan Bain, Lena Cross versus Thunder Rosa and Olympia. Tag team championship match.
Who the fuck is Olympia?
CMLL, she's got a mask. She's strong. She's like bucked up.
Give me the Hot Legion of Doom.
I got Divine Dominion as well. We're getting close. I think it's gonna be Brawling Birds versus them at All In. Hopefully we'll see that in person. Tabs put her hand up.
I think I said Hot Legion of Doom, and that's who she raised her hand for.
Oh. Main card, we got Cope and Cage, Adam Cope and Christian Cage versus the Dogs, David Finlay, Clark Connor. Speaking of a Finlay.
Are they the champs?
Cage and Cope are, yeah. Remember to be the FTR?
Ugh. They're gonna win again. Is that the pre-show? It should be.
No, it's on the main card. I got Cage and Cope. I think we're getting close. This will be July next week. New Day's contracts are about to be finally the 90-day clause.
They're coming to England with us.
Yeah.
We might be on the same plane.
Yep. So we both got Cage and Cope in this one. Next up, Young Bucks in a 3-way tag team match versus El Sky team. That's Mystical Masca Dorada versus the Unbound Company, Shingo Takagi and Titan.
I forgot. You were sitting here naming these people, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? It's Forbidden Door. Yeah. Give me the Bucks.
Got the Bucks in this one. This will be Spot Fest, as Matt Hardy would say. Spot monkeys.
Spot monkeys.
But it'll still be fun. Next up, John Moxley, a champion. This is a Continental Championship match defended against Bandito. See Fluid. Am I surprised that Costco? Yeah, they usually are on the. Usually when they're on the Northeast, they're over in San Jose.
Big Boom AJ.
Yeah, the Rizzler. John Moxley against Bandito.
I can't even get my double chocolate chip cookie anymore without thinking about these motherfuckers.
It's a double chocolate cookie. Can't believe they got over with that. They still.
I can't. The stuff that people get over with in the world is crazy. They literally went to Costco and just act nerdy as fuck, and people love it.
Awful is the new good.
Yeah.
Moxley's had this belt for a while.
He can't lose to Bandito.
Nah, I'm still picking Mox.
Is Bandito still ROH World Champion?
Yep.
Damn. Give me Moxley. In a match that's going to go way too long that nobody cares about.
It'll be good, though. Next up, you got your IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship match. Your champion, Shota Umino versus Pac. Whoa, new champion?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Well, that plays into the narrative that people have been kind of grabbing over. I think they should do the same thing at Sam's Club. Yeah, you might as well. With this one though, the people have been complaining that AEW is NXT and them or TNA and them like they don't never give the New Japan people any shine. Doesn't that play up into that narrative even more?
I don't think they give a fuck.
Dang. But I heard there whispers not because New Japan got bought by a new company that they want to get rid of this relationship and team up with WWE.
Yeah, good luck with that. WWE's already got a partner in TNA. And honestly, if we're being real about it, New Japan's been on the decline for like last 4 or 5 years, right? So them having a partnership with AEW is helping them out. So yeah, beat all my people. I don't give a fuck. Put us on TNT though.
Yeah. I mean, AEW's kind of been like stealing all the talent too.
Yeah, there's that.
Give me Umino retaining. They gotta have something because this next one I'm picking.
What's my dog Switchblade at? He's still hurt?
Yeah, he's hurt.
Jeez Louise.
They need him. The Bang Bang gang needs him back. Like they're kind of directionless without him.
Honestly, they should take them off of TV until he gets ready to come back.
Agree.
Especially what's Austin Gunn? Is it Austin?
Austin Gunn, yeah.
Yeah, he needs some time off.
Really? He just came back. Or was it the other one that came back? Colton Gunn
Which
just came
was the
back.
short one?
Yeah, you're right. Austin.
Yeah,
a
Austin.
short
He needs some time off.
Dang, man.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, this every time she comes out, she keeps impressing me more and more with her promos and stuff. Tekla, like when you saw Collision.
I gotta fucking piss. I'll be right back. Every time I see her, that's what I'll think of her. Fucking looking me in the eye and tell me she's got fucking piss. It's like
she's unhinged,
right?
and I'm digging it.
Where's the couth?
she's trying to kill Stardom and going out against Starlight Kid, who I don't know a lot about, but people have been raving about her online.
She's something like Stephanie McCare.
She's Japanese and she wrestles in a mask.
Well, I meant like in the way of Stephanie McCare when she was about to fight Mercedes. Everybody was like, she's kind of good. Like, don't fucking just think Mercedes is gonna beat her ass.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah, it's kind of like that actually. She's smaller. I know you're not a fan of small wrestlers. She's 4'11".
I never said I'm not a fan of them. Like, I like Roxy.
Yeah. I got Tekla because she's not losing her championship to Starlight Kid.
I got Tekla. Seafood in the chat says he thinks this is about to be an upset.
I mean, it could be depending on how the Owen goes. Because I was always saying like heel versus
so you're
heel.
gonna. Sorry, go ahead.
Heel versus heel is kind of weird going into All In.
So you're gonna put this person that nobody knows who the fuck she is in a title match at your biggest pay-per-view?
I wouldn't, but Tony Khan is a weird guy, man.
Never is a motherfucker.
I still got I got Tekla in this one.
Yeah,
you do as well. Next up, your Owen Hopkins final, Mercedes Moné versus Maya World. When they lost on the Ruckus doing the dance for all the listeners on audio.
The money dance.
The money dance. When they on Collision, when they lost Athena, Mercedes, Maya World, and High, and I'm like, it's usually when that happens, that means the other one is going to go over. But then they kind of redeemed themselves by, Maya got the upper hand when they were like doing the beat down. So I'm like, all right, so Mercedes is going to win. I got Mercedes.
So I thought what you were thinking was while I was watching it, but the fact that Athena pinned High-End had nothing to do with the title match. But Maya World standing tall at the end of it, like you said, is usually a fucking death blow of who's gonna win. So I got Mercedes either way. I don't give a fuck who would have won that match. Mercedes is winning. There's no way. This is finally Mercedes' time to win. To hell with Ospreay, okay? To hell with all these other people you're talking about. This whole all-in thing is about Mercedes Moné.
Yeah.
In my eyes. That's why I'm going to England.
She's defending the Owen Hub Cup championship, even though it's not a real championship. I think it's funny.
It looks real.
Her last belt that she had, technically, and she defended it technically.
Seafluid says, not sure if you guys noticed, Maya World's brother recently passed away about 2 weeks.
Yeah,
and that's why we talked about it last week, where it's that fine line of, is AEW taking advantage of the fact that that's a part of the storyline by having her win, or is she just right place, right time because Saray got injured and they're like, oh, let's give her a run with it. But I mean, she has been there for years and she's worked her ass. And it's not like she's a bad wrestler, but her getting this far in the tournament, coinciding with the tragedy that happened in her family, I don't think that's coincidental.
And probably a little bit.
They even brought it up on Collision. That was the first time I heard them talk about it on TV. Was this past weekend?
Really? I heard it when she first started in the tournament. They mentioned it.
Yeah, I could have just missed that, but this was the first time I heard them bring it up.
She could go, man. I was watching that match. That was a low-key banging match. Like, the girl could go. But she's still not beating Mercedes.
Is that the main event?
Nah, we still got a few more matches on here.
No, I'm asking, do you think it's going to be the main event?
Nah.
It's a triple main event is what Excalibur said, meaning the cage match will be a main event and the 2 tournament finals will be.
I think
so.
I think it'd be the co-main. I think you'll see the cage match first. Out of the quote unquote triple. I hate when WWE does it too. I don't like it here. Triple main event. It's one main event. So I got Mercedes though, CEO. But we'll talk about it once we recap the show. So let's get into these last three matches. Kenny Omega versus Zack Sabre Jr. singles match.
I'll go with Zack Sabre Jr.
Really? Well, New Japan does have to get one. Now that you mentioned it, I think you convinced me. I got it.
Yeah, Omega doesn't gain anything from beating Zack Sabre Jr. Like, Zack Sabre's probably got another 10 years left, and as boring as he is watching wrestling, he needs to win more than Omega does.
Every time I see Zack Sabre Jr.'s name, I think of that girl you standing around on Timber, the snack that they were doing.
Snack Sabre Jr. She's funny. She's very chesty, that girl.
Team Briscoe, Mark Briscoe, Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, Kanosuke Takeshita, and Darby Allin versus MJF, the Don Callis family, Kevin Knight, Kyle Fletcher, Jake Dole, Kazuchika Okada, and how you know Andre El Idolo.
What a fucking... We got nothing else for y'all. We're just going to throw a bunch of motherfuckers in a cage match. Like, we could do without this match. Honestly, this is going to be a whole fucking hour, this match.
Yeah, well.
That we don't need. Honestly, I'm not going to be up to watch the end of this pay-per-view. I got to be at work in the morning.
Seafood Access, this is the first one without the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Might be, because it was on there last year. Nigel versus Zack. That's a good ass question. I don't know. Tell us, Seafood, who is the champion.
It's the new guy. He was on AEW recently. He's like 22, 23 years old.
Yoda Tsuji. Yeah, Yoda Tsuji is the champion.
No. I thought it was an American guy.
Yoda Tsuji.
Who's the champion before him?
I have no clue. I have to check real quick. Yeah, I know you talk about it. Was like a super young kid who was the champion. Oh, yeah, Caleb Newman.
Yeah, he was with. He came out and helped Ospreay.
Yeah, Caleb Newman, and he lost it on June 14th. So recently, at Dominion, he lost it at Dominion to Yoda Tsuji
2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. So we both of us have Zack Sabre Jr. I used to live having it at the 8. Didn't you used to live in the Bay Area too, San Jose?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to live like 5 minutes from the SAP Center. That's where they're having it at.
Our boys over at Fully Posable, Jeff and Scott, are going to the show tonight.
I didn't know they were Bay Area guys.
Yep, they live in the San Jose Bay Area.
That's what's up. Well, your main event, Will Ospreay versus Swerve Strickland with Prince Nana, men's Owen Hart Cup final. I think this will be my match of the weekend. Don't work yourself into a shoot.
I'm picking Swerve.
Okay. I know that's who you want to win, but come on.
I feel like Ospreay's gonna just end up fighting Moxley at All In.
That does nothing for me.
It may not, but that's what's happening.
I got Will Ospreay. It just makes too much sense for him.
Death Rider's gonna turn on him.
Yeah, maybe after Wembley, but I got Will Ospreay, MJF
tonight. They're gonna turn on him tonight.
MJF versus Will Ospreay. Or if MJF makes it, because if they lose that cage match, Mark Briscoe has a title shot. So we'll see how that outflows.
Leave it to fucking AEW. You know what would be great? Mark Briscoe being the champ going into All In.
Hey, you never know. We just saw Sammy win, so you never know.
To hell with a generational superstar like MJF. We got Mark Briscoe. Toothless aggression.
That's not. Hey, well, that brings us to the end of all of the predictions. 3 damn shows. It's a lot of damn wrestling this weekend.
Not to mention the longest show we've had in a while.
Yeah. Well, fix yourself a whiskey and kick back and enjoy the shows, Rucker.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how much wrestling I'm gonna be watching today. This might be a watch throughout the week before I get to Wednesday and try to stay off social media. I love AEW. I love their pay-per-views. I love their program. I love everything about AEW except the fact that they come on Sunday night at 8:00 and are on for 6 hours.
Wow, football season, they go to Saturdays.
They should stay on Saturdays.
Tony got
Why?
stuff to do.
What's the pushback of like everybody that watches your product saying, "Hey man, if you're gonna have these long ass shows, like we're down with it, but Saturday night might be dope. Like we gotta go work on Mondays." Tony's like, "Nah, fuck your job."
Yeah, it makes sense for Double or Nothing and All Out because it's Labor Day and Memorial Day weekend, but
Right.
it doesn't really make sense like today. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't mind the special holiday weekends, but just a regular fucking Sunday, you know, June fucking 28th, whatever today is. Why do we need a pay-per-view going on until 2 a.m.? It's like when the Super Bowl starts at 6:30 on a Sunday. You know it's gonna be 6 hours long. It's like, why not just put it on a Saturday, or give us Monday off? Make the day after the Super Bowl a national holiday.
Should be.
You know, Trump, you want me to start supporting you? Fucking get rid of daylight savings and make the day after the Super Bowl a holiday.
Well, let's not go that far. But at least do something right and give us that.
It'd be a good olive branch.
Yeah, it'd be a good olive branch, but still F them.
Fuck them, yeah. Well, that's all I got, EJ. You got anything else you want to before we end here?
I think we covered everything. You know? Thanks for everybody in the chat, C Fluid and Tabs, and yeah, another show.
We had a bunch of people in here, but nobody was really commenting besides Seafood, which we always appreciate, by the way. I think I need to start bringing more attention to people when they come in to hit the like button and comment. I always forget about that because it always feels like we're just recording and not live. But yeah, as EJ said, we appreciate everybody that was live in the chat. Appreciate all the listeners. Appreciate everybody that downloads. You could share us, like us, give us a rating on whatever podcasting platform you listen to. If you like it on YouTube, give us a subscription so we can get those numbers up. And until next week, enjoy all the motherfucking wrestling that's going on tonight. For EJ Reed, I'm Chris Rucker. This has been another episode of Boots to the Face. Until next time, peace.